Hello, good morning. Welcome to episode 5, Apefoo, Life of a Warrior. Today I'm going to be taking you through similar things to the other episodes, but today I want to stress on the importance of imagination. Such as now, it's raining with heavy downpour. You will imagine yourself being a champion and persevering through the most severest of obstacles before they come your way. Imagination is key to being a successful warrior, so keep that in mind while you enjoy today's episode. Thank you. Stay in tune.
Hi, so today I'll be wearing my weighted vest again. This is good to really help me going in the morning, warms up the body quick. If it's raining outside, it keeps you motivated as you have the vest on, so you'll have the need to train. I'll be carrying out the basic strikes and maneuvers. I've been working more on developing new techniques, such as a spinning back kick. I'll be incorporating all the basic techniques while using the washing line for my boxing techniques likewise. I'll also be mixing it in with some bag work and really going through the motions here. Phase 1 will probably last approximately a couple of hours to really exhaust myself. I'll be incorporating one set of strength training where I'll try and target as much of my body as possible. Mainly the core will be used a lot, as it is activated constantly while wearing any sort of weighted equipment, as long as the weight is distributed equally around your body. I'll finish off phase 1 by using the sloper grips and carrying out some chin-ups. As you can see, it's quite exhausting, but that's the point. You want to make it as exhausting as possible so that once you take the vest off, you feel truly like a champion, and that would also give you the ability to train in any terrain and any environment. You've got to be prepared for the worst to really have fun when you travel through the storm. As you can see now that I've taken my vest off, I'm a lot more dynamic and faster. It literally is a weight lifted off your shoulder, like I've mentioned before. It just feels like I'm free, feels almost like I could fly. But it's important to remember that to know what your limitations are. It's important to know what your boundaries are and not to overtrain. You have to train within your limitations, and to remember that it takes a while to build up to any sort of resistance level. So you always got to be wary of that threat, which is why stretching is as important as training. I'll also be so basically phase 2 will start immediately after phase 1. The reason why is because the vest is off and I'll have the ultimate drive and determination to train, and this is also be a good time to test my strength, as my brain would be used to wearing a vest. So once the vest is off, I'll be able to attempt completely new maneuvers and techniques that I was previously unable to do so. As you can see here, I'm carrying out similar sort of strength training as I was before, but I'm able to do a lot more repetitions and hold uncomfortable positions for a lot longer of time. Over the last week or so, I've been working more on developing the core muscles, so I could really stay on the bar for longer and activate more than just the back, which is normally activated. Therefore, I'll be able to work more in the given time that I'll have on the equipment, which is also a key factor when training. You want to make it as economic and less time consuming as possible so that you can get the most out of it. So over here I'll be carrying out simple chin-ups type stuff while also spreading the core and working as much of the body as possible, so that for future purposes I'm stronger all around. I'll be mixing in combos as well, like I showed you earlier, but finally I'll be doing this particular exercise here where I fully stretch my body out. Really helps target all the muscle groups and really helps the relief part of training. As you can see, I get into working the core again once I go inside. Once the vest is off, it seems like I'm doing a lot of resistance training and I'm overtraining, when actually what's going on here is I'm really just using a lot of balance and control rather than going all out. And this is my source of resistance training. I don't really bother with weights of any nature anymore. So doing it this way with your own body weight enables you to get injured a lot less often, unless you control the resistance a lot more readily. Whereas with weights, you build up a lot more strain and tension, which in the long term is counterproductive. Balance is a key component to Apefoo training, so here I'm demonstrating all my kicks while staying on one leg, mixing in dynamic stuff here. And phase 3 will probably last about a couple of hours. Phase 4, my final penultimate round, will basically be outside, where I'll be working the bag a lot more and really just collaborating all the moves and combos that I've carried out in the day. I'll also be doing more dynamics type stuff, and I'll be trying to mix in as much variety as possible and really try to put together all the new skills and tricks that I've learned in the day. I'll be spending a total of 2 hours in this stage to really just exhaust my body fully and set me up for the day that follows this. As normal, I'll be incorporating a strength element to this particular part as well, so that I can work that area of my body as well. As you can see here, the core is an integral part of any core exercise that I do, of any strength training that I do, sorry. So it's important for me to work this as much as possible. And I'll be working with the sloper grips again. I'll be carrying out leg exercises while I'm gripping onto the bar to really help engage many different muscle groups and really allow me to adapt to being better able at producing kicks when the time comes this way. I'll be doing one hand chin-ups as normal, as this is a great isolation exercise, which is great to really build a lot of strength. I'll be finishing off phase 4 with carrying out some combos within the apparatus. I've been doing strength training straight after. As you can see, I'm trying something crazy. And then my final thing, I'll carry out some stretching, handstands, etc., inchworms, and I'll be finishing off my day with some stretching on the fingerboard to really help relieve myself all the tension and everything that goes with it. And over here, this particular stretch really relieves a lot of the muscles in the arm and the latissimus dorsi. Thank you for watching, subscribe, and I'll show you more.